Listen, they asking me in the DM, Rose, what you think about Bruno Mars? You can't ask me about another man's debts. That's another man's debts. You got to let another man deal with his own debts. As a man, you're going to have your own situations, but I can't speak on homie debts. I'm not into that. I don't tell you to go gamble. I don't tell you to, let's turn up at the, Rose, I tell you to invest. I tell you to go buy some franchises. I tell you to go do this. Love life, live life, whatever it is, but don't go 50 tickets in the hole. Because every 100 million you make to get out the hole, you owe the people another 65 M's. You in the hole forever.
Bruno Mars on MGM Grand Casino, $50 million is apparently a fake story. An outlet by the name of News Nation reported that Bruno Mars was in the hole $50 million because of his gambling addiction, and that though he makes a good amount of money on his residency in Las Vegas, because he owes so much money, it's almost a wash, relatively speaking. And Bruno pretty much is, MGM said they're proud of their relationship with Bruno Mars. MGM and Bruno's partnership is long-standing and rooted in mutual respect. Any speculation otherwise is completely false. According to MGM, Bruno has no debt with them, and that they're excited to continue to create unforgettable experiences for their guests. Yeah, so a lot of times I get hit up by people and they say, yo, Ferro, why you ain't report that story? Or what you waiting on? You letting people do the job before you get to it. I'm not one of those people that want to make money by putting bad information out there. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that leaves me behind oftentimes. It just is the reality of how it's got to go. For me, the truth still matters. I understand content is key, even if it's not the truth. I get it. I promise y'all I get it, baby. I've been in the game damn near a decade. I get it. I promise. But my name can't be attached to BS. And let them dudes do that. They do that well. I ain't gonna never do it. I can stand on the brand that I created. And when I saw News Nation report that story, I don't know nothing about News Nation. They not good enough for me to come to camera with you guys and report that story alone. I had to wait till somebody came and cleared that up, for good or for bad, right? MGM could have said, yo, you know, Bruno owes us a lot of money. Now, I don't believe they would have came out and said that if the man is $50 million in debt, which means there's obviously the chance that this story is real, right? But I just couldn't lay on the backs of News Nation by themselves before I said anything about it, because then we will be allowing anybody to come on our platform, right? And have space and real estate in our platform. And that's when stuff get corny. That ain't how I do it. But again, hey, Bruno Mars appears to be a guy that does love his gambling. I don't think there's, I don't think that's fake at all, right? I don't know if the man's in debt or not. I would say this. I would believe if a person allowed themselves to get in big debt, obviously I don't know the number, but big debt, them big numbers we talking about. That's an 8-figure number. I would tend to believe there's another addiction going on. I just can't believe a person would allow themselves to get anywhere near that type of debt. I don't give a damn how much you're betting, how much you're gambling, without somebody in your life stepping in. And then that's where I believe what other addiction a person could be dealing with is why you don't see somebody stop. Again, MGM saying he's not in debt with, you know, Bruno's not in debt with them. You got to take them at their word. Would they tell the truth otherwise? Anywho, maybe not. But they're debunking this story. It's a bad look, right? You don't want that out there where it's like Bruno Mars is owned by a casino pretty much, right? Like, you don't want that out there, even if it's true. Y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on this story that has been debunked by MGM? They're saying it's not true. Who knows if it's true or not? Bruno Mars owing $50 million to a casino, which is obviously a place that you can perform at, and where his residency, his house, that's been that way since 2016. Story appears to not be true. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing.
Why build theirs when I believe I can build my own?
You've already done it, or I wouldn't be here.
I'm already the only elite sports and music journalist in the game today. My goal is simple: to be the best there's ever been. So please don't go. Make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. It truly means everything to me. I tell stories. I talk music. I cover sports. I am culture. I am Ferro.